I'm Joe Lulloff. I teach saxophone at Michigan State University. I've been professor of saxophone there since 1991. And before that, I taught at the University of Illinois from 1984 to 91. I got both degrees at Michigan State University studying with Jim Forger. I also played with the Capitol Quartet, saxophone quartet, based originally out of Washington, D.C., made up of some wonderful, wonderful saxophonists I'm privileged to play with. Christopher Creveston on the soprano saxophone, David Stambler on the tenor saxophone, and Henning Schroeder on the baritone saxophone. I love playing classical, I love playing jazz, I love teaching, I love athletic types of things, so that's who I am. Van Doren equipment that I use is on the soprano saxophone, the S15 mouthpiece, wonderful mouthpiece, has a beautiful resonance of sound and really a nice bouquet of color associated with it. Great response, great articulation and control up and down throughout the horn with the MO ligature, the gold plate version. For the reeds that I play, on the soprano saxophone, I play the traditional blue box 3.5. On the alto, I use, on the classical setup, I use traditional blue box 3.5 or V21s. They've just come out and I find that they work quite well, particularly when I'm in climates that really, a reed that has a little more thickness in the heart, that gives me a little fuller sound, a little more resistance in more humid climates particularly. On tenor, I use the T20. I think all these mouthpieces are terrific and have such a beautiful, unique color of sound, great articulation, great response, flexibility, and I'm able to really find a lot of reeds, which I use all Van Doren reeds, and I have been using Van Doren reeds since I started playing the saxophone, actually. I use as well the V21 reeds and occasionally the blue box. The V21s on tenor I use a 3, and the blue box as well I use a 3. It really helps me find my sound. I think that's probably the best way, is to find my concept of sound, which I think is very important for all of us as musicians to constantly strive for, constantly look for. What is the concept that we want to sound like?